Were your parents good role models for you?
For a time.
You can explain.
Okay. I found out my father was a runner when I was 10. You know, he liked other women.
Oh.
And I happened to catch him at it.
Oh.
So it kind of disillusioned me. I worshipped the man up until then. And I still, you know, think of him with very good thoughts. But there are times when I think of him
Badly.
well, where he wasn't such a good person.
Right. And what about your mom? Was she a good role model?
Well, my mom was a good role model, except that she was, she put up with his shit. You know, she
Good
knew what
answer.
was going on, and she allowed it to happen.
Right. All right. All right. What would you change from your childhood if you could?
I'd be kinder to my sister. My sister was mentally retarded. And at a very young age, you don't understand that because I'm only 2 years older than her. And my parents would say, take care of your sister. Take care of your brothers. You know, you have to take care of your siblings. And I resented my sister for years until I started to realize what was wrong with her.
Right. So did you attend college? And if so, where?
Okay, I attended for one semester at Temple University in Philadelphia.
Didn't work out for you?
No, because there's just too much going on at home. That's when my parents were divorcing, and my sister was really doing her thing, and my brother was doing his thing, and my little brother was stuck. And I used to worry about him all the time.
Yeah. So family made you,
Yeah.
not say made you quit, but
They made it difficult for me to,
continue.
because when I'd work and then I'd go to class, and poor Chuck would be by himself, and I worried about him.
Can you name 3 necessary steps in life to reach success?
Well, you need perseverance, and you got to have stamina, and you got to have drive. You have to have something in your mind and go for it. You can't just let it go. You have to really strive for whatever it is you want to be.
What do you think is not okay with teenagers today?
Authority. Teenagers today do not like authority. They do not like discipline, and they think that the world is their oyster. I got news for them. The oyster doesn't always taste good. Might be too salty.
What needs to be changed in order for our society to become better?
People. People need to change.
Okay. Why do you think that young women are getting pregnant while they're still in high school?
Because their parents don't give them enough information at the right time. They wait until it's too late. There's nothing wrong with young women getting pregnant as long as they're ready for it. And I don't mean they have to be married. They just have to be ready to be a parent.
To take that responsibility.
Because that is really something that you have to deal with every day of your life once you do it. And I don't think they're ready to deal with the everyday taking care of a child and their mentally it's terrible.
Why are women seen as fragile by today's society?
I have never figured out the answer to that question, because women are stronger than any men. If you would put a man in the same situation that women are, like having children, a man would do it one time. If you had to do it, like woman had the first one, man had the second one, you'd have 3 children in every family. He would never go back for that 4th one. I don't understand because I've seen women that work hard in fields just like a man. I have a very good friend who was like that. So I don't understand that question as viable.
Do you feel that you made any wrong decisions in your life, and do you feel any despair because of those decisions?
I feel like I've made some wrong decisions. The fact remains that they were wrong, and I had to live with them. And that's all you can do, is just live with them.
Do you feel any sense of integrity, and are you proud of the accomplishments of your life?
Yes, I feel like I've done the best I can with what I got to work with.
What were the significant historical events in your lifetime?
First, there was World War II. I was a child when World War II started. And I was still a child when it ended. I was like 10 years old. The next thing that really comes to mind is the 9/11, with the airplanes going into the buildings in New York. That was horrific. But those are the two most things that stand out in my mind.
What were any significant personal events that shaped your life?
The thing that shaped my life the most was when I moved from Pennsylvania to Louisiana. My whole attitude changed.
What are you afraid of?
There's always been one thing that I've always been afraid of, and that's dying alone. I don't know why, but the fact that you could die alone, it's awful.
Scary. What makes you sad?
When I lose someone that I love.
What makes you happy?
My family. I have a wonderful family.
What do you enjoy doing the most?
Sewing. I love to sew.